Hello guys, today I'm gonna show you how to insert this sensitive element that is actually a part of a refrigerator thermostat into its own shielding tubing. This tubing is very important because it saves the sensitive element from any mechanical damage and excessive bending. In order to insert this tubing into this one, you need a needle with a thin piece of thread. The thread should be longer than the actual plastic tubing. Attach the needle to the thread and insert it in the tubing. Now you shake it, and this is gonna make the needle to go down on the tubing. Almost there. Okay, that's it. Okay, now I have the needle on the other end of the tubing. I'm gonna pull it out and leave it on the side. On the other end of the thread I have a loop that I made before. Now, next thing you need to have is a strong fishing line. You grab the fishing line and you insert it through the thread loop. I'm gonna insert it like 1 foot, and then I'm gonna pull the thread, and this is gonna cause the fishing line to go in the tubing. Just like this. Okay, that's it. Now I have the fishing line going through all the tubing length. I will not anymore need this thread and needle, so I put it aside. Let me just fix this a little quick. Okay. Next thing you need to do is attach the straight already sensitive element. Attach it to the fishing line. Now there is a little bit of a tiny spot over here, like smaller diameter, so I'm gonna try to use this as an advantage. For you guys that are practicing fishing, it's gonna be even easier because you know all the knots. I'm just gonna do a simple one. Hope it's gonna be enough. And let's see. Now I'm gonna pull this and insert the tubing at the same time. Let's see what's gonna happen. Now I'm pulling. Let me show you. I have the fishing line wrapped over my left hand, and then I just hold the end of the tubing, the plastic tubing, and I pull it towards the actual thermostat. What you want to do is grip your fingers around the tip of this sensitive element and then slowly slide it back. Because the actual friction is concentrated around the tip of this sensitive element. I just decided to show you this because I read in the comments how hard was this to install for somebody. That guy said that he tried for 40 minutes and then he gave up and he just installed this thermostat without the tubing, which is not right. If the refrigerator producer, manufacturer, wanted you to install it without it, they wouldn't install it too. This tubing is gonna make the sensitive element stronger, and it's gonna also change a little bit the way the refrigerator works, because this shield is gonna kind of increase the tolerance between the temperature that is gonna start the fridge and the temperature that is gonna turn it off. It's gonna be like maybe a degree, I'm guessing, I don't know, but there is gonna be a difference for sure. So without tubing, your fridge is gonna start, let's say, right after you open the door, and it's gonna stop pretty much after the temperature is low enough. Not necessarily bad thing, but the more often your fridge starts and stops, the worse for the parts, for the compressor and everything else. Even the life of the actual thermostat is gonna be shorter, because it's gonna work more often, and these electrical parts connections, not connections, it's single connection inside, because I disassembled my old one. That electrical part connection inside is gonna die faster. So all I'm doing is sliding and sliding and sliding. For all of you guys that have a low pain tolerance, I would say you better get some gloves, at least the left one. I just don't mind.